All right, here with Marley Scholl, Alyssa Melvin, after leading Sidney to a thrilling win tonight over Bedford. Marley, we'll start with you. You know, your final game in this gym, and you guys come out with a hard-fought win. You know, how are we feeling after tonight?
I feel great. I've never been more excited. You know, we just came into this game knowing it's going to be tough. We've played them 4 times this season, and we just kept our heads up and took the home with the win.
I mean, you guys were down double digits a couple different times. One time you come back, get down to 1, then you go down 10 again, and you come back and win it. What changed for you guys?
You know, I think we're pretty used to with this season, like getting down, and then we're able to pick ourselves back up. We just kind of feed off of the adrenaline of making baskets, and our shots eventually fell.
You know, offensively, I mean, it was kind of a tough night for everybody, right? But you lead the way with 10 points. Speak to what you did on the offensive end.
You know, I just looked for the basket. I looked for my teammates. I just did what I felt was best.
Go over to Alyssa now. I mean, you end up hitting what ends up being the game-winning shot. Take me through kind of that sequence and you know, what's going through your mind there.
Yeah, I knew we needed that shot, and I came in clutch, I guess.
Off the hand, how'd it feel?
It felt good. I was like, ooh, but it fell right in, and the adrenaline was great, and the team, the bench, everything was good.
I mean, to win a game like this where you guys don't play your best and you're down most of the night, how big is that?
It means everything for us. We've put in a lot of work this season. We knew that coming into the game that it wasn't going to be easy and that we were really going to have to fight for the win, and that's what we did.
So from your opinion down the stretch, what did you guys do well that allowed you to end on a 15-0 run?
We practiced pretty hard. We talk a lot about rebounds and getting into our help side defense a lot.
I think you ended up with like 8 rebounds tonight. How big was that in your game tonight?
It's pretty big. Rebounds are always a big factor to make sure that the team isn't getting 2 chances when they should only get 1.
This one's for both of you guys. Obviously a big test Tuesday night, but how do you guys go in there and try to attack that?
We're just going to give it our all. Yep, we're just
everything
gonna
we got.
Give it 110%, hope for the best. Yep, we know it's going to be a tough game, but we got to give it our all.
Well, hey, ladies, congrats and best of luck Tuesday.
Thank you.
All right, Coach, you know, this time of year, it's all about just finding a way to survive and advance, and you guys do that with a strong finish tonight. Tell me about the win and how we're feeling.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you get a postseason win, right, that's great. You know, they just showed a lot of fight tonight. We just, for some reasons, when we see Bedford right now, we're not making a lot of shots, but we made them when they counted, and they didn't quit. It would have been easy to quit down 11 in the fourth quarter, so you got to feel good about how we battle back and win the game.
You know, 2 different times you guys were down double digits and came back to either get it within 1 score and take the lead. I guess, you know, what was the good and the bad of that time? When you guys got down, where was it? And when you were able to come back, what'd you like?
Well, I think we just get we do have people that can shoot the ball, even though it didn't show tonight. But we fall a little too in love with the 3-point line, and we don't want to get to the free throw line. And as we started taking the ball to the basket, shooting a few free throws, you start to see a couple inside-out passes, and then we make a couple shots, and things go good for us. But we get a little stagnant sometimes and want to throw cross-court passes, which Bedford did a good job of stealing those. But we just hung in there and played defense. I mean, what did we get up, 34? I mean, that's a pretty good night.
You know, you end the game on a 15-0 run.
Yep.
Tell me about that stretch and what stood out to you.
Well, you know, it's just finally making some shots. And then we finally got our press to create some havoc for them a little bit, got a few turnovers, and we gave them 1 shot. I mean, I told them every time out there was like, you have to give them 1 shot. They shoot we either steal it or we get a rebound, one of the two. And we did that, obviously, to end the game.
You know, Alyssa hits the 3 to take the lead. I know she had been shut down in the first half, and all of her points come in the second half. Tell me about her night.
Well, she tends to do that a lot. I mean, I don't know if she's trying to lull people to sleep, but lately she's really been a good second half player, and she's just scratching the surface of what she can do offensively. When she gets aggressive like that, usually good things happen for her.
What can be learned going forward, knowing you've got still kind of a young team? What can be learned from a game like this?
Just the toughness that it can build. You know, when you're young, you don't necessarily understand. Sometimes you just got to be tough, and then eventually good things happen like they did tonight. But you can see that growth. I mean, they easily could have just said, you know, basketball season's over, but they didn't. They wanted to play more, and they just battled.
Obviously a daunting task ahead on Tuesday. How do you guys try to attack it?
Well, we do what we do, and we go and give them our best shot. I mean, obviously everybody knows they're good. They've lost 1 game. I mean, I think they won a game at Newell Fonda, so they're a good team, but we'll give them our best shot and make a run at them. So